Hi, this is the ninth video of the series on how to work with pivot tables with Excel. We are back to the couples database where we have the number of children that they had. And we want now to compute the median number of children that couples had. So remember that the median is the observation that is at the 50% of the distribution. So 50% of the couples had less children than that and 50% more. So what we do first is to look at the distribution. Remember that looking at the frequencies of the distribution, what we mean is just the single number of children, of number of children that couples had. So we go and compute this. So this is the 4,500 couples, and they had up to 18 children. Now, to compute the median, we need to know, we have to, in a way, line them up all together and see where the 50% occurs. So the first thing that we need to do is to compute the percentage that each particular frequency accounts to. So we just go to show values, and we see, instead of no calculation, we see the column percentage. So this is one, and this is what we get. So you see that couples with a child that accounted for 12%, couples with two children 30%, so and so. So if we add this up, at some point we're going to find the 50%, and that's the median. However, pivot table doesn't really give you this number, so we have to play around a little bit with it. So we actually need to copy this, take it somewhere else, and paste it. So now, well, it just has taken the percentages out, so we can just put them back. So now we need to trick a little bit Excel. So we know that we need to add the first with the second, with the third, with the fourth to find the 50%. How do we do that? So we create the cumulative here. So the first one has to be the same, 13%, because that's the first one, but the second should be 13% plus 13%. So what we do is we say 13% plus 13%. But let me use this, and then you'll see. So, oops, we forgot to add one up. So we add up number of the frequency for two children plus the frequency for one. So added together, they're already at 26%. So for the frequency, the cumulative percentage for the third should be adding up 13% to this. How do we go about it? This way. How? Because you see, we're just adding the 30% to the early 26%, and Excel is just making the computation for us. You know, when we drag out things, it replicates formula. So if we keep dragging down, you see what we get. Okay. So by the time you see that this is 100% because these are very, very small numbers. But let us see this in slightly, so you'll see how it does it. You see, there's already, and then it's coming up to fill up the 100%. So what we have to do now is just to find where the 50% observation occurs. And we know that it happens within this group. If we line up together all the observations from 1 to 18 and then all the different couples, the 50% of the distribution would be in 4 children. So that's the median. So 50% of the cases of the couples had 4 children and the rest were from 5 to 18. So if you see that most of the couples, 50% of the couples were concentrated only having 1, 2, 3, or 4. And that's normal because, you know, not everyone arrived to have 17 or 18. So if we have to say this is the median, and that's how we have computed. If we want to do it by different migration or religion, we would need to only replicate this. See that the only thing that we have done is just add up this, the first one that we just replicate, with the following one, and Excel does everything else for us.